Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back to some Fire Emblem Engage maddening weird rule set. I don't know what to call this yet. Hi, hello. Chapter 4, the dawn of the Celica emblem, and I guess of course the secret emblem and a lot more. So plenty of stuff to talk about. Not a lot to do in the Somniel, so we're just gonna get into the chapter. But not before introducing the best co-host ever, Original Raisins. How are you doing today?
Doing very well. Thank you so much for the compliment, and thank you so much for having me on the show. Should be pretty good. Yeah, now we're here in the chapter 4.
Mm-hmm.
This is where like the rubber hits the road finally, right? So this map is pretty tricky,
Yeah.
but I like it a lot. So
Yeah, it's a cool map. I thought I would have a lot of trouble with it when I was playing it, but then it was like, oh, maybe it's not so bad. But maybe it's because I played it before this time. Whereas last time, I got really stuck between like the two different approaches, the two different ways you can present your units, and just kind of split them up in probably a suboptimal way. And I came up with a different approach where it's like, okay, let me just go to one side first, and then we'll catch up on the other side later. And that made it a lot more easier. Turns out, not splitting up your units makes it a lot easier. But the general concept, I think, is introduce you to armored units, flower units, and all their pros and cons on this formation here, and kind of make you use the Celica emblem to maybe bring Céline over here, or later if you want to help out. Which, of course, means we'll be discussing the Sigurd emblem that we got from Lumera after her tragic death, as well as the Celica emblem that will be on a new unit, Céline, and talk about Louise and Chloe. So I guess we might as well do that first. So I'll just like do a paranoia save and get the show on the road, because there was not a whole lot of like preps I could have done, and I want to get the chill music before we start talking about units, because the preps music, great as it is, oh boy.
oh, what, it just wears on you after some time.
Yeah, a little bit. Very intense.
Can't relate.
Preparations took time.
I am Emblem Celica.
Nice.
I won't be able to get very far with these archers everywhere.
Good point. Alright, kill boss.
Too soon.
Defeat Rodin.
Rodin.
Rodin. I don't know. I can't even make it. It's not a joke here. It's not good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's hard to figure out where to start, but I guess we could start with Louis and Chloe, since they're probably the most straightforward here, this bunch. So, they're chilling here. Louis, I think, is one of the most beloved armor knights in the series, possibly, especially when Engage was new, because that guy is so tanky and so comfortable to use. He has 16 base defense, 30 HP, and 13 strength, so he shrugs off hit like crazy. The armored class, subclass, means that he cannot be broken, which is a huge relief when you're not used to dealing with the break mechanic. Normally, in other Fire Emblem games, when you're facing weapon trial disadvantage, it's usually just like a hit and or might penalty. That's annoying, but you can kind of work through it. But break is really debilitating when used against you in enemy phase. So whenever you just have your lance guy out on like enemy phase, you have like Alfred out, he gets hit by an axe guy, just doesn't counterattack, and he doesn't counterattack the next guy. It loses you so much momentum and potential damage. So having this guy out here that can not only take hits, but also always dish him back out as long as he's not fighting a mage, is just super nice, and a lot of people liked him for that reason. There's a couple emblems that work really well to solve his problems as well, most notably his mobility. So just a very easy unit to use that is just very beginner friendly. I like that. Now as the game goes on, and as the understanding of the game also went on, I think Louise kind of slowly crept down everyone's like inner tier list or inner rankings or inner likings, because his weaknesses become more apparent. He's always weak to mages. He has enough speed to get doubled and then low enough res to like literally get one rounded by them. And then in addition, he just kind of has he had some trouble with like chain attacks, if I recall correctly. Like even though they only do like 10% of his health, it still adds up over time if he's trying to face tank like 15 enemies at once. So, and that's just like one of the many ways where it appears like, okay, maybe Louise is not the greatest way to get through this game in a manner that feels more like, I don't know, sweeping a whole bunch of enemies in, say, FE7 or FE8 or whatever. There's clearly better ways to like boost the durability of other units and have them fight everything, because if Louise isn't killing the enemies with his low attacking speed, then they get to stay alive and do more and more damage to him, and eventually wear him down. And I guess what also doesn't help is on maddening versus hard. I think a lot of people might have started on hard and then played maddening like I'm doing now. And it's like, oh, if you have too much defense, then the enemies will not attack you at all, like in Conquest. And that means Louise just doesn't do anything. He might bait enemies towards him without them attacking him, but then those enemies are still at full HP and have not been attacked, or they'll like just walk by him, attack someone else if you mispositioned a little bit. It just causes for a lot more trouble, and I think all these things combined make Louise more of a middle of the road character overall in like character rankings, but still just good at this point in the game where you have few other options and a lot of ways to still deal with enemies, even though they can't. How do I put this? He still works right now because enemies will damage him and he'll counterattack them back, and you don't feel the drawbacks as much. But as you get more and more into the game, I think he falls off like a lot of the early game units do. But I do think overall he's still fairly decent, especially at this point in the game, and I'm going to use him for as long as I quote-unquote need to, because I enjoy using him. I think he's very good, but I have not forgotten that I abandoned him like halfway through my hard mode run because he just wasn't putting out the damage that I needed to, and the durability did not make up for it. So I'm expecting that Louis will be dropped eventually, but I think he'll be pretty good for now. That's my expectations. What about you?
Yeah, I like Louis a good bit. I don't, I don't think he's like the best unit ever, but I don't think he's the worst either. He hasn't fallen like super highly in my esteem. I do really like that he's an Armor Knight who actually has like a whole bunch of defense, like a lot of 16 is a crap ton right now. Right? I think it's taking 0 or nearly 0 from a lot of enemies on this map.
Yeah.
Which I do like about Armor Knights. I think if they're going to give you one, it shouldn't be like, freaking FE6 boars or whatever who just like dies.
That's exactly the example I was thinking of, yeah.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be just some joker who like just dies to everything anyway. No, it should be someone tanky, and so that's actually what I really admire about Louis and appreciate a lot. As far as the whole like manning 0 damage thing goes, I'm glad that you brought it up because that is actually something that I don't think matters that much in engaged manning difficulty. For one, there are ways to let yourself definitely take more than 0 expected damage, and one of the easiest ways is chain attacks. And I understand you said like the chain attacks were kind of a weakness of Louis, but you know exactly how much damage they can deal. Like you always know the upper bound of a chain attack damage, and it's pretty easy to control how many are coming in and how many Louis can deal with, and how good your other team can like respond to that threat. So in that sense, Louis like still totally fine. There's like really easy ways to get him to take like 1 damage or 3 damage or whatever, and make the enemies attack if you want them to attack him. So that's always pretty possible. And just having a unit with a lot of bulk, be able to go in and like duel with enemies over a very long period of time, is just good, I think. So like that unit is still like going to be pretty helpful for quite a good bit of time. I think if anything makes Louis fall off, it's just that after a certain point with all the emblems, you just have access to so much mobility and so much offense that your team is capable of like so much more sophisticated things than just like running in with a big bulky guy and like fighting a bunch of people over the course of like so many turns. Because if that ends up being your approach to the map, kind of the question is like, well, what are you doing with your other 5 emblems to like what are you addressing with those, right? Like surely something could have happened. And I think like there were a couple maps in the early game where because you have so few emblems, it's like there are appropriate places for a single Armor Knight to just like scrap with a bunch of enemies for 4 turns straight while the entire rest of your team deals with some other problem elsewhere. But I think as the game goes on and you just get more emblems, again, your team just becomes capable of so many more sophisticated things. And at a certain point, you also have to deal with like more sophisticated threats that the whole Louis strategy just kind of isn't as effective as the other things you're able to do, which is like using high movement and high offense to kill enemies more like systematically, more quickly in the map.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the reason, if anything, that Louis falls off. But for the moment, especially right now, I do think he's really good. I think he's great on this map. I think he's great on the next map. Definitely a good candidate for emblems in all these. But yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised to see him getting benched a bit later. Again, nothing wrong with that. He just contributes a lot right now with his high defense and his high HP. And once we're at a chapter where we have better things to do, we do those better things.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Do you reckon that the existence of Louis, or like the fact that Louis is here, makes it more likely that people perceive Vander as a guy that falls off? Because usually the main purpose of like a Jagan-like character is to take the hits that the rest of the team cannot. And Louis is actually like bulkier than Vander. If you just look at how much percentage damage they take from enemies most of the time, I feel like Louis takes more hits overall than Vander does. Maybe they're about equal.
Yeah.
So maybe that is also contributing to like, oh, this Vander guy like actually sucks. Do you think that is true?
Perhaps. I think like it's also it's pretty attractive to put emblems on Louis if you disqualify yourself from putting emblems on Vander for some arbitrary reason. And I think the effects of doing that is like pretty awesome, all told, right? Like I remember everyone tried Sigurd Louis at like the very start when the game came out. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And like, okay, well, you know, I don't want to be the nerd in the back like Sigurd Vander is just as good, but you know, like it kind of is. So, but hey, everyone puts the Sigurd on Louis, so it's kind of what they remember.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know in too much depth if like if I think everybody kind of like believes the wrong thing, I don't really investigate too much how they came to believe that. I just think like, well, it's wrong. But I mean, maybe Louis is pretty good, and there is like a sort of promise of later power. So I think people are definitely a lot more excited to train him.
Yeah, I mean, if the unit gains XP, that promise is definitely there. Real quick, because I tend to mention it, he's a personal skill. If there's 2 female allies near him within 2 spaces, then he takes even less damage. I guess if you want Louis to take more than 1 damage, or 1 or more damage, then this is actually like can backfire. I think most of the time this just either helps you a little bit or is at least neutral, but these kind of skills don't really do much unless you really pay close attention to them, and most of the time I think you don't need to micromanage them in order to leverage the power you need. But hey, if he has like Chloé and Céline near him, that's 2 less damage. That's pretty good to have, I guess, right?
Yeah, I find the skill like procs in this chapter, and then it's like pretty difficult to get it to proc in later chapters. Typically, if there's like 2 women near him, then the enemies will just attack them instead. Right?
Yeah,
like it's
yeah, I guess they could be near like behind him or something. That can happen.
Yeah.
You might put him
There
next
are
to a
ways.
female Lear, but then he's probably already pretty good on defense because he's getting +1 from a Lear's personal. But hey, it's something. It's there.
Yeah, it's either that or like the defense boost is just totally unnecessary. Like he just is taking 0 anyway, so it's not really helping anything.
That has been my experience as well. All right, Chloé is your first, and for a while only Pegasus Knight, and I mean she only has 5 move, but that is still 1 more than most units have, and the ability to ignore terrain adds to a lot more move in general. There's no rescuing mechanic in this game, so you can't rescue drop around, but there's still a lot of spots where just being able to ignore terrain altogether can be nice, just going over a forest and not having to stop and maybe hide in it for a turn and then move on forward. That stuff is nice. The more durability you have, the more offense you have, the more you can leverage that, and I feel like that is something that Chloé definitely lacks a little bit of because her strength isn't that high and her HP and defense aren't that high. It looked like higher than someone like Florina from FE7 for me personally, but I remember that early on at least she needed a bit of work, but I do remember that she can turn into something. This is one of the units that I think a lot of people who know a lot about this game say like, okay, this is a good training project to invest into. Like if you work on this unit and promote them fast, like one of your first promotion candidates, they do become really, really powerful. Part of that is probably the just the sheer strength of the Griffin Knight class. I'm not using strength in the sense of like how much damage they do or like the strength stat, but just how good it is. That probably helps. And another good emblem candidate. Generally, if you're gonna boost someone in combat, like through strength or speed or defense bonuses or HP, for that matter, doing it on a flyer tends to have better results than putting it on a lower mobility unit because you can leverage that combat more since they can get into combat faster. And you know, that kind of stuff has led me to do like a bunch of funny things on Chloé last playthrough. I think I did Corrin on her quite a bit for some reason. I had like Sigurd's Override on her. I've definitely used... I probably have done like a Roy Chloé at least once. So all these kind of emblems that boost her physical hard stats, strength and defense, I think work pretty well on her. But at the same time, I've seen people use like Makai on her to do like big heals. So there are a lot of resources in this game, and generally I think Pegasus Knights and units like that tend to benefit a lot from those. And I don't know, I think Chloé probably uses those pretty well. So it seems like a good training project. I probably will not do a super Chloé focused playthrough because I did use her in the previous playthrough. But she might be on the team for a little bit longer than other units just because she's kind of unique and also kind of good. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I totally agree with the whole like Chloé scaling a lot better than very many of the other units in this army do. I have heard some people like kind of souring on her lately, but I still think she's like a totally great investment project. Kind of really no matter where you take her. I think like the kind of physical damage Wyvern path. I'm talking purely about like investing into Chloé as a long-term like combat unit here, by the way. the whole like physical damage wyvern path is like one very obvious option, and I think it's like pretty good, but maybe one of a weaker compared to say doing like Levin Sword Griffin or even like switching to a Mage Knight. Because also her magic stat is kind of like hard to see here because of like class bonuses and whatnot. Like how much magic does she truly have? She truly has actually a lot, and a good magic growth as well. So if you decide to transition to that kind of plan, it's actually very effective for a very long time. And I think like Levin Griffin probably works until like pretty late into the game, and at that point you can switch to Mage Knight, or you can do Mage Knight sooner than that if you want. So both of those options like actually really extend her combat and make her like really good for a very long portion of the game. I think it was like in the Fel Xenologue, I remember her combat was like so far above everyone else's, and that's just kind of like using everyone's stats right now pretty much. Her combat was like so far above everyone else's. I remember like Septi was trying to do like an early like Fel Xenologue challenge, and she was like, yeah, Chloé does to the enemy units what the enemy units do to the entire rest of my army. Like it's kind of ridiculous how good she was at combat. But yeah, I think she's a pretty good unit. She has a relevant personal here as well that I do kind of want to bring up. Oh, the +2 damage. This is this is one of the better ones. It's got a bit of an easier to satisfy condition because you're allowed to have your entire army contribute to it in some way, right? As opposed to the Louis one, that is to say. Like the Louis one, only half your army can contribute to it, and after you've got one moment in the box, only half your army minus one unit can contribute to it, right? Whereas like Chloe's Fairy Tail Focus is a lot easier to proc. You can just get a lot of units there. And also, since damage can be like delivered at a distance, it's kind of easier for the 2 units boosting her personal to be out of harm's way, right? Like that can be a lot helpful for her, or a lot more helpful for her. Also, she tends to double, so that ends up typically being like 4 damage. That's just because, you know, she's very fast, so there's a lot of damage here.
Yeah, and I suppose
this is probably like one of the more relevant. What's up?
Yeah, I was gonna say, sorry. It also probably is less static in a way because you can have a unit there at the start of their turn, have Chloé take advantage of it with the +2 damage, and then those units can move away and do something else. Whereas with Louis, they're kind of locked into being there in enemy phase. You know what I mean? Like you said, if they're near him, they might be they might get attacked instead. So that probably is a lot more flexible of a skill than Louis' version.
Yeah, true. I hadn't thought that. It totally makes sense. So I do really like her. I think she's absolutely one of the better investment projects, not just because she flies, although that's a pretty big part of it, but also she just has like really good stats. So
yeah, I pulled her up on the reclasser actually to see that. This is level 1 Chloe, so it doesn't really reflect properly, but you can see that her strength and magic bases are not very far apart at all, at the very least. And then she does get like, with just a Celica emblem, she would have like 11 magic, and only 9 strength, only 2 behind. So I guess it wouldn't be, it's not worse at all than a physical Chloe. It's kind of interesting. I did hear about 11 sword Chloe, but this actually kind of interests me.
Yeah, like the Mage Knight switch.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good way to activate the combat on like most units, to be honest with you. Mage Knight is just a very good class.
Yeah, it is definitely one that I want to send Vander to at least once.
Yeah. It's got a cool outfit too. I love the hat on the horse. Something to look forward to.
Forgot about that part.
Oh yeah, what? I mean, he's got a witch hat. Like the horse is doing all the work there. Really, the mage is just like there for show. But yeah, no, it's a really good way to activate it. And also like I mentioned Levin Sword Griffin. By the way, Griffin has stabs too, right? Like I mentioned, those are very powerful. Yeah, she's a really good unit.
Cool. All right, that's her. Then I think leaves us with Céline, unit-wise, who is joining us with the Celica emblem right now. And I used Céline a lot in the hard mode run. Did eventually have to end up benching her, but I got I think a fairly good impression of what she was all about. I feel like her stats, like she's kind of magic and speed, were kind of okay, but I wasn't like super blown away by how good they are. We mentioned for clan before, and kind of mentioned just now that mages in general have the easiest time one-running enemies, and I'm sure it's pretty easy to make Céline one-run enemies middle of the game just because you only need like enough to one-run KO enemies with low HP and high res, or high HP and low res, so it works out better for them than for physical units. And, you know, Perpetual 1 to range is pretty good. There's a lot of ways to shore up durability in this game, or mobility if you need to, or you can just go Mage Knight and be good. But nothing wrong with being a Mystical as well, to ignore enemy terrain bonuses. And, of course, Céline is the one who introduced the Celica bonds, or emblem ring to you. So she's kind of tied to the Celica ring in my mind because I tended to use them a lot in tandem. I just remember that at one point, middle of the game, I had Céline. I did promote her, and she did have access to swords. I think I even might have had the 11 sword on her. But I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. I feel like she was only taking like 1 or 2 hits before she would die. And I wasn't really very proficient at the game, so I wasn't really able to make her double consistently. She probably 2-shot enemies, but that was kind of it. I felt like there were better options, and there probably are better options. She seems like an okay training project. I know she has like some uniqueness to her class because other units would have to choose between like Mage Knight with I believe Sword Lance or Axe Access, as well as tomes, or being on foot and being a sage with staves. Whereas Céline kind of gets the best of both worlds in her personal class. Is that right? Does she have? She already has swords actually. I just realized. Lamau.
Yeah, she has swords now, and she promotes to having staves. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So she gets like all 3. And that just gives her a lot more options than some other units would have. Like Clan right now cannot use swords without some kind of emblem weapon on him. So that's like a bit of an expansion of options, but there's not much of a reason to like whip out a slim sword right now with that strength stat. So yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about Céline in the context of mending mode or without the Celica emblem. So I'm very curious what you have to say on her. But my impression was like kind of like a middling unit with some extra options that may or may not be better than the alternatives you have. So what do you think about Céline now?
Yeah, as far as Céline, like literally right now, I think she's pretty good. A lot of that is because she has the Celica emblem on her, but she does have the Celica emblem on her, right? So like I think that counts for, this chapter.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as like the short-term future, I do think she's like actually a pretty bulky mage. Like she's kind of all around. She's like an all-rounder, but that includes the bulk too, right? Like I know a lot of times people throw shade at like the hybrid unit thing because like they're just kind of thinking about the strength of the magic, but I think Céline like properly got the memo that like hybrid units should be good at like both, and she came in with like actually a decent bit of defense, I think here. At least like say compared to Clan or compared to some other mages, like she's definitely able to take like an extra hit than Clan in pretty much all cases, which I think is pretty handy. And it gives her some other options too with other emblems, say like Sigurd to boost the defense and HP even further. I think can like give her more bulk than usual, and I think this is pretty good. Her speed is probably like the least impressive part about her. I think it's like Clan might be as fast, if not faster by now. I can't actually remember how many levels we've given to Clan.
Like 1 or 2.
But yeah, we've given him 2 levels. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that he's like actually just as fast. Actually, he's faster because he's not being weighed down by a tome, or what's going on? He has Marth.
He's got Marth on him, yeah.
That makes sense. Okay,
I think it's like +1 speed on him right now. So they should be about the same. Their base defenses are actually like, their base personals are like the same, but I think our class might be a bit better.
Yeah. That's actually one other thing I want to mention about Céline is that, and kind of this is going to be true of like all the other nobles. So like there's going to be 6 more units in the future for which this is also true. They're royalty, and so they have access to like special classes. These special classes have like much higher base stats than maybe not much. It's like by 1 or 2 points in all stats basically, but they have much higher stats than the other classes they have access to. As a consequence, if you take the Lord out of their personal class and into some other class, then they end up looking just like kind of worse versions of some other unit, basically.
Yeah. I noticed that with Alir. I didn't know it was true for the nobles as well, but it makes sense.
Oh, it's probably also true for Alir then. I don't know. I haven't thought about it for Alir, but it's probably also true there.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the nobles, so they end up kind of really being relegated to just their personal class, and so if their personal class has some kind of like fundamental weakness, they end up being like pretty unattractive to me usually.
Mm-hmm.
Celine's personal class is pretty good as far as they go. Like, I mean, it has stabs and it has tomes. Like, that's a pretty good start to make things absolutely clear.
Mm-hmm.
But it does kind of end up after a while, the sort of weaknesses of trying to be like an all-rounder in Fire Emblem do kind of catch up, where you end up being not really that good at any one particular thing. And I think Engage as well in particular, just being a game with the emblems, with things that can give you massive stat boosts in one area, definitely does tend to favor units who are very lopsided. They're very good at one thing, and then they have weaknesses elsewhere, because then you can just like patch the weaknesses of the emblem if they end up being relevant, right? Whereas Céline, kind of like really no matter what you do, I guess you could give her like Roy or something. Really, no matter what you do, she's going to end up being like pretty fundamentally short in something. And that's going to be a flaw that's going to be with her forever. Now she can use the stabs, so at least she can continue to contribute. But I definitely do think at a certain point, like a lot of units arrive who are just kind of better than what Celica could have ever hoped to be, or not Celica, Céline could have ever hoped to be. and that will probably lead you to benching her or just like relegating her to staff duty for the rest of the game.
Yeah, that makes sense. So maybe my first impression wasn't too far off on her then, because that was kind of what I felt on hard one as well. Even before I knew how much you could stack a unit.
Yeah, it's another case of like, I do think this unit is better than some of the slanderers say, but you know, it's still a unit where like, unless you're very heavily investing after chapter 10, it's very likely that you end up like transitioning them into a supporting role or you bench them outright. I also think that like, since you were talking about the swords thing, like, oh, she has swords right now. Not surprised that you forgot about that because she joins with a slim sword of all things. Like, come on, what's the point? Like,
yeah, I know
not a very good way to demonstrate this capability.
It has some weird applications. Like, I know the 11 sword has a lot of might, so it's like better than spells sometimes. And then you can also do something like give her Sigurd, and then because you can use his engage skill with a sword or a lance only, and not with a tome, you can do like 11 sword Sigurd override stuff like that.
Oh yeah, true.
It's the kind of like weird things I was thinking of when I was mentioning niche applications, but it does come at the cost of, you know, all the drawbacks of the noble class compared to a mage class, for example. Anyway. Sorry.
It is a bit of a shame she joins with the slim sword because like this chapter's kind of tricky and it's hard to like trade her a better weapon. So I do know that sometimes like later on I end up giving her something funnier, like a big steel sword or something, just in case. Like, you know, or she's sometimes a candidate for like wielding the iron blade. It's like, well, if I'm in a situation where for some reason tomes aren't working, well then I better have some like really weird sword to give myself a new option, right? Like, because tomes are so universally good that it's like, what is this going to be weak against? Might as well give her like some weird sword.
Yeah, I can't say it's ever come up for me, but I hope it will happen at some point to me. Okay, I guess while we're here, we probably might as well just discuss Celica, because, I mean, she's on here, might as well. It's pretty straightforward from what I can tell. Holy Stance, some kind of revenge damage kind of thing. Cool, that doesn't really come up a whole lot. The bigger thing for corrupted enemies, I think, is Seraphim, the spell that you can use if you're engaged. It's pretty good might, if I recall correctly. It's compared to Fire. It has one more.
6 might, I think.
Yeah, Fire that has 5, I'm assuming.
Yes,
and then it's effective against Corrupted. And every enemy in this chapter, besides like 1 or 2 people, is Corrupted. And then there's a lot of chapters later where that's the same. So that's just free effective damage. Pretty good. And in addition, Echo, it's 2 attacks. But the second attack does a little bit less. It's like basically a 50% damage boost, as far as I can tell. No, actually, it's different. It was like you stack your boost. Yeah, both of them do less, but you can stack boost on top of it, so you kind of get to round up a little bit, right? That's the cheat code with it. You like stack, what is it, like a layer's personal on top of it, or like effective bonuses. There was some kind of way to boost your damage with this, right? That made it a lot better.
All of the flat damage boosts do end up getting multiplied by the 50% at the end. So if you boost your damage by a flat amount, like +3, you only get plus 1.5. How it ends up rounding kind of depends on like where to begin with. I think it rounds up, or I have no idea actually. We'd have to like get an example. Like I was about to say it like I knew it, but I didn't. So.
Yeah, maybe I'm spreading some misinformation here. I do notice that Mystical gives a plus 10% damage boost to it at least, so that's already just a free 10% damage boost for each attack.
You get 60 and 60, which is 120%, right? So you do get more damage.
Yes. So that is nice. And I don't know, maybe if you're doing some kind of secondary effect, like maybe a debuff or something, then you get those twice. Stuff like that. It's pretty cool. But the main star of the show is Warp Ragnarok. Just warp 10 spaces away, drop like a big nuke on them, and then some extra damage from being a mystical class as well, like Céline is right now. I'm 99% sure we're going to do it like turn 1 in this chapter, just to get her over to Céline and Louise and have her help out a little bit. Teleportation in general is really good. There's a couple of other units that can make really good use of this, and not even just magical units, but really any unit can benefit from ignoring terrain and just moving somewhere 10 spaces away to do something else. Gives you a lot of momentum in maps, a lot of cool applications. Good for warp skips as well, I guess, if you're just trying to kill a boss in a kill boss chapter. This is just another unit that can pile into a boss's health bar. Like just a super good spell list all around, or options list for Celica. I expect this to be mostly just be on the magical units like Clan and Céline, but I mean Vander's gonna use it at some point. I know that for a fact, and there'll be others as well. So for as long as we have this, I think it's going to be pretty good, right?
Yeah, no, I really like Warp Ragnarok, and in our challenge, which is also not only does Vander have to use it, but also we can't have it on Celica next chapter, right?
Céline, yeah.
Or Céline, right? Yeah.
They're like, why did they make the names so similar? I don't get it.
I mean, well, probably, I don't know, probably it's like an artistic decision, like, oh, let's make them similar, like, or whatever. But, it makes sense to me, but even though it makes me look like a bit of a silly person in the moment, like,
both of us really.
Yeah, the whole Warp Ragnarok thing, let me just say, one of those words is much more important than the other, and I think it's the one that moves you 10 spaces. Like, you know, don't get too caught up in how much damage the Ragnarok spell is doing. If you're literally, like, teleporting a unit 10 spaces, that's really good. You know, like, that's typically what I'm thinking with this, is, like, focus much more on one of that, like, the mobility aspects, and because you can pull off some very ambitious things if you put it on the correct unit. And I think that's something we'll get to show off in this challenge, that since the Celica emblem cannot be on the same unit twice in a row, right?
Exactly. But for now, it is locked on Céline. Speaking of mobility, though, how about that Sigurd emblem? I threw it on Vander for this chapter, just because, I don't know, he kind of got wrecked by it last chapter, so might as well get his revenge here.
Oh, true.
Sigurd unit has 2 extra spaces to move after acting. As long as I believe the phrasing you used was, as long as they gain the XP from their action, so like attacking, healing, dancing, right?
Yeah, I think that rule works every time, even now with all the DLC stuff added.
Yeah, no items.
Yeah, none of the items
volume.
are like repositioning or anything like that, yeah.
True. Still hella good. The skill that you're going to inherit the most if you can, because the flexibility is just so nice. I like that it just ignores how much move you've already used, so it even just extends your movement after you attacked. That's just sick. Gallop, he gets +5 move if you engage. He already gives 1 move at base, so really we're dealing with like a +6 movement all around if I'm not wrong. And then come on, get me in here. Can you do this? There we go. Yeah.
Oh, found it. Yeah.
+1 from the emblem. It will be +5 on top of that from Gallop, and then because he's Cavalier, he gets another +2 on top of it. I thought it was a good fit for him this chapter, and I mean, I can't do it next chapter as a result, but I'll find someone else to put this bonus on that will be at least as good. And then finally, Override. This is like a 3 houses gambit kind of attack. You line up a bunch of enemies, and then you rush through them, hit him with a sword or lance, whatever you happen to be using. Vander doesn't have one, but he does get a Rider's Bane from engaging that Sigurd can use, which also lets him kill a bunch of horses at once if you feel like it. It's not the best Rider's Bane ever. I think Sigurd's Rider's Bane is particularly light compared to the vanilla Rider's Bane, so if you're using it normally, you can kind of double with it sometimes. I don't know about Vander, he's probably not doubling with it, but some units probably can. So all around, just a really sick emblem. I'm glad this is one that's like so available within the game, because it really speeds up the pace of how you can take maps, and just the bonuses in general are pretty nice. The one thing it doesn't give that I really would like is speed. Instead, it just increases your bulk, but nothing wrong with getting more defense on a 40 HP unit right now, on top of all the mobility it provides, which in its own way is a durability increase. So personally, I think this is like a top 3 or maybe even top 2 emblem, and I try to put it on someone important every single map because it's just so strong. You'd never pass this up, really. It's so powerful. What do you think of Sigurd?
Yeah, I do think he's pretty good. I actually don't know if I'd go so far as to say like a top 2 emblem. I think it's like very good here for a very long time. But it does end up being one of those emblems that, like, you know, kind of rather than like augmenting the strength of the unit that it's on, it like kind of multiplies the existing strength of the unit, or lets the existing strength of the unit apply.
That's a very good way to phrase it, yes.
And so it is one of those where, like, you need to be, like, if you're using Sigurd for combat, I think it's like, you really want to be, like, very powerful to begin with. And my brief experience on Maddening mode has told me that, like, there's not that many people who can take full advantage of that. Also, like, if you're using the max movement, it's pretty likely, not necessary, but it's pretty likely that you're, like, isolated from the rest of the team as well. And so you're kind of, like, missing some of the other, like, supportive aspects of the other emblems, and that can end up being a pretty raw deal. Not to say that, like, there's no way to, like, put Sigurd on a unit and have them, like, own stuff or whatever. Like, obviously that's still going to be possible. It just becomes a lot more complicated than, say, in this chapter, where I think you can put Sigurd on Vander and, like, I don't want to get too cocky too soon, but I think it'll be, like, pretty immediately obvious that this is a good choice, right? Like, it's it is indeed very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And I do like the move, and I do like the repositioning here. You're right about the Rider's Bane. It is just like a good weapon. Very, very light. Sometimes I end up just hitting people with it. By the way, I think it's just his best weapon right now playing ult, by the way.
It might just be. It doesn't
Like-
weigh him down.
Yeah, it doesn't weigh him down. It gives him like more attack and whatnot. So, I mean, I guess like sometimes you need to be an axe to not be broken or whatever, but you know,
Yeah.
it's just a good weapon, right? So
Yeah, it has worse hit than the Iron Axe is the main thing, but only 5 less, so it's not bad.
details,
yeah.
details, right? Like, come on.
Yeah, just in general, I was kind of trying to figure out if I wanted to put an emblem on Vander, and if so, if I wanted to put Sigurd on him or Marth. And I noticed that even with the speed from Marth, he just doesn't double any enemies. It's like, fuck it, we'll do Sigurd for now. We'll get we'll get a new emblem almost every chapter, so might as well do this one now and figure out a point for Marth later. And we'll see when he can get every new one that just drips in every chapter. Because I think this one will help, but I don't know if I don't know if this is the best chapter for it, but I know this is a chapter where it helps, and that alone is enough, I think, for Vander right now.
Yeah, I totally agree.
All right, but surely if you don't put it in here, you put in like Alfred. I think I had it on ETA too, because like I think an archer with Kanto is very helpful.
Yeah.
I honestly could have gone on Clan too, because Mage is helpful for the same way. Like just having a 2-range unit with Kanto is just so nice.
Yeah, it's like having a Mage Knight or a Bow Knight like on chapter 4. This seems pretty good.
Exactly. All right, now that we talked for like half an hour, real brief, like the map is just get to this point as soon as possible and then kill the boss and then maybe get 2 villages on the way. That's kind of it. So, like I said, my trouble with this map was mostly just trying to save this village while not getting overwhelmed by like having to split my team. And I decided that the approach I want to take today is don't split the team. Instead, just move up first, kill enemies here, and then maybe double back to fight what is left here. But if I'm not in range of these enemies, I don't care that they exist. So that will make it pretty easy, I think.
I really like that plan. It's like it's under no threat of brigands for a bit, and you can always like split off 2 or 3 people once you get once you get to that fort, you can always split some people back and go back to the village. Like the village is not super urgent.
Right. Okay, let's have Céline go back to her people.
It is an honor.
Let's go. Engage.
I feel my resolve.
And
We get like 4 lines of dialogue before we can warp Ragnarok. But,
yeah. Alright, and I think I'll just nuke this archer right now. I could chip it first with Louis, but why bother, right? And have to do something else. Nuke here.
She just goes in.
Like, I know you said, like, okay, don't worry about the damage of the Ragnarok, but hey, one killing is pretty good at this point in the game.
That is kind of true, though.
Nice. Let's put her in a slightly vulnerable position, but this guy's a hand axe, so like, almost no matter where you go, you'll be in range of it. Or not this guy. There's someone else with a hand axe here. I guess he comes in later. Or, yeah, he does have a... Oh,
it's over to the left. He's like on the bridge to the west.
Oh, it's this guy. I guess I was just
it's him.
confused with him then. He did, like... Okay. Ignore what I just said. Throw Louis here. He will still, like, get in the bush. Can I zoom out here? Hold up. How's this game work again? Can you zoom out?
Yes, right stick.
Ah, there we go. Okay. That is different from every other game. Okay, cool. Alright. Louis has 16 defense. This guy has 19 attack. I mean, he's going to attack Céline no matter what. I can put him wherever. I guess I can put him in the forest. There's no reason not to. Just to fight that guy.
Yeah, I mean, Céline might one around like the armor knight, and then the square opens up and he goes. But was this 21 plus? What's the other guy got? 19, so 40. That's enough to kill Céline, right? Yeah, she has 32 at bulk. So I think you do need to go north because the armor knight can't fit in the forest.
You're right. Well, I did put her north before, or did put him north before, and it worked out. It's one of those chapters again that I played for a lot, and I realized, okay, I need to do this on screen. For Chloé's move, we could like go for this flyer right away while fighting this mage, because in the opening dialogue she was like, okay, Louis, you take care of the physical enemies, I'll do the mages. That's like a pretty good division for our tasks. She does like not that good against this flyer on enemy phase though. It's like they like 3-shot each other or something. So we could also just take a more conservative approach and just go here and take out the guy.
Yeah, do that. Then like get the next mage next turn, which is also not like straightforward because I think the next mage has a surge.
Yes.
Or yeah.
It's
a bit more
long range,
dangerous.
so we don't even have to like enemy phase him. We could visit the village next turn or something if we wanted to.
True.
Or fight a flyer while breaking him because he has a sword. There's a lot of options here. I would like at some point for Chloé to bait that mage from the boss area away so he doesn't like end up compounding with the boss. Like one of these two mages.
Oh, yeah. I see what you mean, yeah.
I don't know if there's time for that. We'll see. I wasn't able to do it in my practice run. But that is something I'm looking out for, and it's not trivial to get in range of them because Chloé only has 5 move, and I'm used to flyers having way more. So right now she's in range, but if she moves 1 back, she's not, for example. We'll see what comes up. And then here, I want to have Etier able to strike at this flyer next turn, so that's why I gave her like a kind of forward position, but I don't really have great plans for her this turn. Okay, yeah, I'm saving the village, don't worry about it.
Yeah, nice try tutorial. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep Vander out of range of that sword flyer though, while breaking this guy, holding off on engage, because I think it's better to like help out with this first and then come in hard, because like these enemies will hit Louise or Céline. I'm totally fine with that. So I don't need Vander to get in range. So it's like
I was thinking about using it to take out the hand axe this turn, but I don't know if that's actually even possible. Yeah.
I mean, we can check without committing, right? Engage
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. I think he does like. I think it's pretty bad hit. First of all.
Well, what's the Rider's Bane, right?
Oh, that's actually pretty good. We could try that. That is. I think we can still take care of that without Vander. Maybe that's actually. Yeah, maybe it's actually pretty good. It will get him broken by this Sword Pegasus, so...
Well, he'll have the Rider's Bane now. This is Lance, right?
Oh, true! 1, 2, 3, 4... It should still work out anyway. Okay, cool.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know if it will work out, actually, but we have the Rider's Bane. It'll be fine. Okay, let's try that.
Yeah.
Let's try that. I do have enough meter for this either way, so let's do it. Let's Rider's Bane here. Get this guy out of here. Let's go, Secret Vander. Boom! Paying my Jagen tax.
There is nothing
Yeah. That was like exact, right? So
yeah. I don't think I want to go too far right because of the axe guy.
Maybe like,
true.
Maybe that like might actually get broken by.
Yeah, I think going here
that's
is
pretty
fine,
good.
This is okay.
The downside is that maybe the flyer goes and then fights him from the north, and then Etier can't go and shoot it like you want. But we'll see.
Someone can probably handle a single sword flyer, surely. Okay, that leaves us with this guy. That was what I was planning on using Vander for, but I think we have enough damage on Clan to get it done. Especially if we engage him. This is only 12, so probably move Alir first, like, do nothing. Or, like, yeah, probably Alir. Maybe it's Alir moves first and just, like, smacks him for fun. Just to...
And then Clan comes in from behind and, like...
Yeah, we have, like, Etier and Clan boosted by the personal.
Yeah.
Alright, just don't get 1% crit, and we'll be all good.
It would be funny if that happened, I won't lie.
Very funny. Alright, +3, easy peasy. Oh. Thought she might crit there for a second.
She's got a lot of crit herself, actually, yeah.
Yeah, good unit, turns out.
Yeah, normally I'm like, oh, Dex, who cares? But it might actually like really be coming up, like with Etier right now.
Alright. And I don't think I mentioned it, but I threw Clan on Marth. Partially like incentivized myself to give him XP, partially because it helps his offense. He doubles a couple extra enemies from it, I think. I don't know from the top of my head where they are. Might need another speed level up to do it. But you can also just engage, get an extra attack in from the little extra soul hit. It's pretty nice.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
And then we'll just keep the rest moving a little bit. I don't know where the sword flyer is going to go exactly. Chances are we're completely like off script already with the Vander move, but I think the Vander move was a good idea, so I want to kind of continue that thread. And soon enough, we'll have something to fix it anyway.
I think my suggested move may have like lost some of the advantages that like your initial plan had, but I'm happy to get rid of the hand axe, right? Like that one's kind of annoying too.
He's annoying. Alright, what did he attack from?
The north, I think.
Well,
unfortunate.
It is what it is. Dodge? No. It's okay, she'll heal a lot anyway.
Yeah, despite the 30 avoid on the train, which by the way is actually like a lot in Fire Emblem, I feel.
Okay, there's a thief here. I think he doesn't attack. I think he just goes for the villages. And if we visit this village this turn, he doesn't actually... He goes like 3 other villages, I think, and it just takes forever to get there, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's like ages.
Okay, so this flyer went here. We have this mage, so we probably want to like attack here.
Power blooms in me.
See if this works.
Yeah, the Seraphim maybe?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's 19. Maybe Echo makes it do even more, because it's like 120%, right?
Yeah. She could be doing like
11, yeah.
Like 7 and 7 or something, maybe. I don't know.
Wait, wasn't this Echo what I just lined up?
No, you just did Seraphim regular.
Echo?
Yeah.
Seraphim?
Echo Seraphim.
11.
Oh, sorry, yeah, 22. Yeah, 11 and 11, 22. My bad. You totally had lined it up. My bad.
If we do that, this mage has no choice but to go for Chloé and like sewer slide, which which is good.
I see.
I don't know about this axe guy though. He might kill Céline if he gets another chance.
Is that true?
Maybe not. 14.
Oh.
She does live. Okay. So and then this axe guy.
Louis could always like go
4,
south and just like
2,
put himself on the
4.
spot, right?
It
No,
looks like
right.
the Arc's armor cannot make it to Céline if we do that. So that's actually not a bad set of moves, I think. It is very tempting for Céline to just clear out one of these two, though, I think.
Mm-hmm.
What if she just stays here with Seraphim equipped? That would be really cool. Just kills this guy on enemy phase.
Oh, true.
And like Louis gets village or something. And like Chloé just
Yeah,
deals with
Louis
this
not
part.
in range of like a surge or anything, so you know.
Yeah. This guy will... I guess there's a chance that Céline gets like ganked upon by 2 enemies and dies. Because this is...
What if she goes right, hits the cav,
Oh,
because she has the mystic, right?
yeah. And then Louis covers the fort with the Armor Knight.
Actually, no. I was going to suggest Louis goes to the right and gets the village, and then that provides some, what's it called? Whatever Chloe's personal is called, to Chloé.
Oh, Fairy Tale Folk.
Yeah.
I guess that helps a little bit, but does it stop Céline from dying, though? I guess he can't move over the village, the Pegasus Knight?
He actually totally can attack Céline if you do that, so I was wrong.
Okay. Well, we can remix that a little bit and just have Céline do what you said, but still stop the Armor Knight from coming in. Just like put Louis on the fort, basically. Then
True,
the Armor
yeah,
Knight
yeah.
can attack. I think that'll be okay. I kind of... What if we get rid of the Pegasus Knight first? Because he's just much more mobile. And the other two will be
That's
kind of
true.
locked into attacking Louis on the fort. I think that gives a better positioning for next turn.
I think so as well. We do have to find a way to deal with this horse, but I think there are ways.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't kill Céline, so he'll just die in a counterattack, right? That's the idea.
Oh, true.
And then
The
we just have to
mage
kill
may
the
be
Armor
able to join in, though. Right, so...
Knight. The mage is, I think, short of reaching her here, right? Am I right?
You are right. Okay, I was wrong.
Okay, cool. Oh, okay, whatever, that works.
Chloe.
Chloé! Attack, Slim Lance, die.
Oh, nice.
And they lived happily ever after.
Hey, I didn't even proc it yet.
I was about to say, did they?
Were you here? I mean, I guess we might as well. Yeah, he's not gonna
I
die
think
from
so as well.
dying. It'll be okay. Nice. And Vander. Oh, Vander can join in. I forgot about that. That's an option too. We could just like weaken this guy for him, or like just Rider's Bane another guy here.
Oh, true, yeah.
The hit rate is awful though.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Is this the time to just like use an axe again anyway? Or...
Yeah, you could just like axe pound the guy. It would have been better to like use someone else to finish first, but hey, I guess it's worse things have happened.
Mm-hmm.
I almost don't even want to be here. I think I want to leave this Pegasus Knight to this group here. Just have like Clan get it somehow. Clan is kind of in a position to deal with this now. Or maybe it's just a matter of... Let's see, Vander is engaged, so it would be nice to just make use of that.
Getting over it pretty early. There are going to be some reinforcements pretty soon from
Yeah.
the top center fort and from the fort we're
Yeah, like here. I
by
think,
right now. Yeah, I can't remember if they happen at the end of this turn or at the end of like next turn or something though.
I think we have another turn if I recall correctly. I think I will end up leaving that guy to it. I don't think I can do a whole lot to these because there's an Armor Knight here and Clan cannot fight it. So that pretty much means we're out of options. Especially because he has the Rapier on him as well, basically. Like, this is not going to do a whole lot. He could die, actually. I think there's a way to make him die. It's like, Boucheron breaks. Then Alfred comes in. Hits him for 10. And then Etienne finishes off with a chain attack or something. There's ways here.
That's pretty good, yeah. Yeah, everybody has chain attacks there too, so...
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not
try-
bad.
Alright, let's try that. We're improving. Hit him.
Oof.
The bush.
Our foes are strong.
Maybe a Lear here. Just wait and get healed.
Yeah, or like use a vulner. No, you're right.
Maybe check Alfred's attack first. See what happens. We might not need a Lear here. Nice.
Yeah, this should be a lot. I think the chain attack is like barely not enough. Thankfully, ETA probably hits. So.
Yeah. Surely ETA hits the attack.
Sure, yeah, come on.
Me trying my best not to feed ETA. It doesn't work.
Yeah, no, impossible.
Which means a Lear can just enemy phase this Pegasus Knight from here.
I think so, yeah. Like go all the way up or something, or?
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of having Vander move out of the way, which means we don't have to move all the way up. I would like to heal her this turn with Ram, so probably like up is a good idea regardless.
Mm-hmm. All the way up does get her closer to the boss. I mean, actually, giving Divinely Inspiring to the people who are fighting the boss should be pretty good, so.
That's true. That's true. Okay, we'll throw her here then. And I want... If Vander's going to use an axe, I guess it's okay if he just like kind of walks here and does nothing. Or something, or like maybe weakens the Armor Knight. Fun.
Yeah, you could do that, and
As a
like
hobby.
Maybe we don't have momentum yet, do we? No, right?
No, we don't.
Okay.
It'd be really nice if we did, but we do not.
Yeah, I don't mind just like using some of his 40 HP by like fighting an Armor Knight or something, right? So.
Yeah, it's either that or like because we don't care that much about Louis, we can kill this guy.
Well, he's gonna die to Céline, right?
Yeah, but this would conserve Celine's HP a lot because she will take a huge hit if he does get to attack. So it kind of trades Vander's HP for Celine's.
That's kind of true. Céline does have the Gentle Flower. We didn't bring it up, but that does make the Vuln healing a lot stronger.
Does it work on herself?
I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know.
Kind of reads to me like it doesn't, but I do remember it's pretty funny.
You know, now that you mention it, I'm not sure, but I think it does.
I'm thinking about overriding the Cav just to use it this turn because I don't expect to need it next turn. That's his last engaged turn, and it will just hit always. But also don't hate just hitting this guy for 12 because that guy's gonna take forever to die anyway.
This is just more damage anyway than the override, right? So.
Alright, let's do it. He did it.
This is probably gonna be a good override like very soon anyway.
There's usually one. We'll see if it ends up happening. We stay here.
Probably? Yeah.
Nice cancer use. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where does Clan farm the most XP? Because he hasn't done a whole lot yet with this engaged, I think, that we gave him. Does he go towards the middle? Probably where the boss is, actually. The boss is an Armor Knight, right? Surely we want him for that. Yeah.
Yeah, surely.
Probably he goes there. Okay. So...
What's this combat like against this Pegasus right now?
Did he say 14 attack? 13 attack.
13 minus 11 plus 2 from like a Lear or whatever. He doesn't get doubled at least, but you know.
13 plus 2 or 3 plus 13.
Yeah.
16 minus 5 kills. No, wait, that's res. Never mind. He does like nothing. We could engage him and use the rapier, and then he might do it.
Take advantage of his strength. That is more damage. Wait, hold on. So
is it enough though? 10 attack.
10, 13.
That's 8.
5. He does 8.
Mm-hmm.
That was me giving him Divinely Inspiring. He gets the funky follow-up attack, so it actually is enough.
Oh, based. I mean, I guess. I don't know who's going to use all these engaged pools anyway. But there are 2 emblems here, so maybe there are enough uses of that already.
Yeah, they do. It's the 1 speed from Clan enough to make him double the boss anyway.
It's got 11 right now. Yeah, it is enough.
Ooh.
Already was enough. Was never not
to
enough.
begin with. Yeah.
Surely these units do not need emblems down here, right?
Yeah, surely.
Uh-huh.
There's gonna be like more guys up here soon. Like there's gonna be actually a lot of reinforcements up top, so I don't mind additional firepower.
True. I really wish I had like shove at this point in the game. I don't need reposition. I'm not gonna be greedy enough to of course reposition, but I would really like to have shove or something at this point.
No, I'm not gonna ask for more, right?
Ask you.
And then when they talk you down, they'll talk you down to shove, right? And then you really get what you want. It's like asking for a raise at work or whatever. I don't know.
Okay. I did have Clan fight that Armor Knight before, so I don't know how I'm dealing with him now at the bottom. Got him.
Yo, nice crit. Yeah, no. I mean, I hate to use the word that begins with C and ends with aim attack, but you know, we might be using some of those. We'll see.
Some of those. Get him, Céline.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
All right, no reinforcements yet, fortunately.
Okay, I was wrong about the reinforcement timing.
Don't worry about it. All right. If Chloe's going to use it Vuln, probably want to do it while Céline is near. Get max health.
Yeah, totally agree there.
I feel like I want Louise or Vander here now. Maybe this is when we override those two.
I can still
Can I
fight.
reach? I can reach.
Oh, that does work. I was
Yeah.
thinking about going to the boss, but that could
Yeah,
be good too.
it puts him like as far away from the boss as he possibly could be, and then his engage meter runs out, so it's not ideal.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he gets the pool, but you know.
Yeah. I mean, he's on a pool right now, isn't he? It'd be kind of cool to just. Nah, he gets it next turn. I think Clan gets it next turn. Oh, he went for freaking Alir. I have to stay here. I guess.
Annoying.
Maybe kill with Alir and Clan moves on to like help out over here because we know there are a lot of reinforcements coming in.
I think so. There's no way. No, frame can't. Okay.
What if it's this? Just kill there. That's like closer, right? Right.
Yeah, it seems okay.
Get him. I did unlock supports between Clan, Alir, Vander, and Fram a little bit.
Here until the end.
Doesn't really do a whole
There's
lot.
like a few C supports floating around.
Okay, that's kind of a no-brainer. Then here, I think.
Are we in like a one legal attack situation with some of our units? I think so. The women
suppose.
probably want to Vuln though, is the thing, right? So
I think we have to Vuln and maybe visit village this turn. It's pretty. It's not a whole lot happening anyway. I think one of these units kills this Armor Knight, and the rest visits villages and Vulns. So like maybe Vander goes here and heal. This is all like pretty suboptimal turns, but these gonna happen at some point.
yeah, no.
Kind of wish I had Louis here right now because I don't really care what he does as long as he's like holding someone off. This is a perfect choke point for him.
Yeah, no. What's Vander's speed with the Rider's Band again?
Speed 8,
Oh, okay.
so not too high.
Yeah.
I could just plop.
It's getting
him
a bit
at
too
force, I
wishful,
guess.
maybe, yeah.
I throw him here. I mean, he always has Cantor, so I guess next turn he will be able to like Vuln or attack Cantor. What if he went like 2 away from the pool just so we can get the pool next turn and Céline steals the other pool? I really want to enemy phase both of them though.
Oh, true. I think you can canter into the pool. Not like not now, but you know, next turn.
I guess if he goes here, then he can canter onto the pool next turn, yeah. Let's get it back. Sure.
This is a nice override though. Actually, I really liked the override that you saw, but maybe now is not the time.
Yeah, it looks kind of fancy, but if you think about it, he ends up like here, and the next turn he does less damage. So really, how much override are we really using? Like, how much are we getting out of that you override? We're doing.
Well, I mean, you kill both of them.
I guess I kill them both on enemy phase. That is true. Then next turn, he is right there, and he has 6 moves. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
Nowhere near the pool. I guess he's like the worst user of the pool anyway. Out of like all these units, like surely Warp Ragnarok and Clan both make better use of just being engaged. So maybe it's okay if he's just not near the pool.
Yeah, probably.
I think I'm okay with just getting rid of both these enemies. Fuck it. Overriding it is.
Yeah, and then this lets all of our other units focus on the north, right? So.
Override.
Right. Yeah.
All right.
I think it like after I played Engage like a crap ton in every other Fire Emblem game, and whenever enemies lined up like that, I was like, "Where is it? Where's my Sigurd?" Like, no.
Where's the
wrong
option for
game.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the turn where Chloé flies off and baits the mage into attacking her across the thing?
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
I don't know if that
Like off to the 4 squares
Is
to the
it
right
go
or whatever.
time?
Yeah, something like that. Preferably not in range of the other enemies.
Yeah, if you did the tile to the left of this, then that would actually also be range of the boss, which pretty unideal, I think. So
Sounds suspect to me. Yeah, I would prefer to stay alive actually. Let's chill here for now. See what they do about
yeah,
it.
I think this just gets the mage.
That's exactly what I want. And then Céline, she's getting this pool. She probably wants to stay around here. We get off and fight while Céline gets to village because we do want to visit this turn to make this guy go away from
That's
where
true.
this area is. Sure. I kind of want to Vuln though, so I think I actually would like Louis to visit.
Yeah, if Louis visits, then he
He does
Goes
what he does
on the
anyway, which is
counter,
kill the
right?
Armor Knight. He just
Yeah.
doesn't enemy phase, yeah.
wait, Armor Knight attacks
Thank you
Alir,
for
maybe?
warning me.
He should be
Okay.
fine.
Well, then the clan kills him. Seems good to me.
True.
Works for me. Alright, go here.
See if this personal works on herself.
Okay,
I
can't
actually
go
have no idea.
out of here. I will go here in case I want to, like, use the pool with Vander anyway. I don't know.
True.
Is this that option?
Okay, does not. Oh well.
What were you thinking?
Oh, I was
The
wondering if the
personal,
yeah, the personal works.
Mm-hmm.
I just forgot, and apparently it does not. Like, God, this group we allocated to the south is like actually getting kind of owned.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I did say splitting units here was not a good idea, and look what we did.
Hold steady.
We just put it off a little bit. I mean, the good news is we can put it off and then just visit the village on the last turn or something.
Yeah. We could just keep running.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to put it like that, but it's kind of
Uh-huh.
what I think I'd like to do here.
Alternatively, we can bait him towards clan and then clan kills him. Like, that's all fine too.
Oh, true.
Run. He's improving, guys. He's improving.
Improving himself. Wow.
He's working out.
And I don't mind booster on the range of that, just in case we want to set up chain attacks.
Yeah, I was like, is there a way to do that without the drawback? And there's not. The drawback of getting attacked. 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4. Alright, so we put him out here. That's pretty good. We still run anyway. Okay.
I wonder if this like aggro's the boss as well.
Yeah, I'm
It'd be
thinking
pretty sick if it did.
it would be pretty annoying if we end up in a spot where it's like, oh, we can end the map, but we're not ready yet because we need to seize the village still. That's okay. Good job, Alir.
Let's go Lear. Divine one. Excellent. combos.
Yo, he doubles.
What on earth?
We're trash talking this unit.
I was.
Don't blame you for it. Yeah.
Please protect us.
Dude, Vander went like a lap around the map almost.
Yeah, no.
There is nothing to fear.
He's going to squares I've never discovered. Like,
Oh,
We're
did aggro the
losing
boss.
ground, are we? Well, that's easily remedied.
That's pretty good,
Release the
though.
corrupted.
Release the corrupted. Oh, we changed our spawn spot. This guy, yours normally spawns where this mage went.
oh really?
Yeah.
Is it always 2, or did we actually block one?
No, I think it was 2 when it last looked.
No way. I gotta look this up. Also, because it shows us the reinforcements for later, right?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck is this flyer showing up? Wait a minute.
Is there a flyer from like here or something?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay, well, we have what it takes to take him down. I think clan has to take this now, right now, just to get rid of him. And Alir goes down here to help with this problem over here.
I think so. Kind of unfortunate that we're in the spot, but we are in the spot.
It's fine. We shall deal.
Do we do it for melee?
I mean, you can low star rush him for 2 damage, but I think
Well, no, I mean, like, we could tome for melee as well.
yeah, true. I guess it puts him closer to where the Armor Knights are. Sure. I think because we have Céline here as well, I wonder if it's better to have clan dedicated to the south here, or if we're gonna solve the
Oh.
Armor Knight problem before he even ever gets there.
Maybe good point. What do Etienne and Alfred do to this Armor Knight?
Good question. Kind of afraid of like putting anyone in range of the Spear Fighter plus Archer, to be honest. But this is already 7.
Is that a spear fighter or is that a spear armor?
The bottom is a spear. Oh, it's a lance armor. You're right. Okay, that's even worse then. Maybe we do need clan here. 2 armors is a
so.
lot for this squad.
I know. The squad is like all Boucheron, so it can't do anything, right? Like,
Yeah. Let's see. He's still in range of him. I think I'll kill from here. And keep baiting him towards clan.
I cannot afford to lose.
Even
That makes
without the
sense.
engage, he should be able to handle an armor. I think he one-rounds them. Nice.
Yeah, he should
Sword agility.
be. If he doesn't one round, he does like nearly all of it, and then surely someone can come up and do the last remaining bit.
I'll try not to block this guy from reaching the village at all. Because as long as he's a path, surely he keeps moving this direction.
Sure. Oh yeah, true.
Okay, Etienne out of the way. That's blocking it. No, it's not. It's not. It is. It is. It is not.
He can go through that shrub to the east of the fort.
Right. Okay, so just don't go in the fort then.
Yeah.
Guess what I always wanted to do really badly. All right, fine.
Yeah, we have stabs. We should be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. Here you go. Rare frame level. They happen sometimes.
With the healing from Fram, Boucheron may be able to 1v1 an enemy.
Does Vander like go back to the squad?
I mean, maybe. I was thinking about, you know, if we cantered the other way, we might have like been in range to help the other squad. But I guess now we just go to the middle again. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let us go to the middle again. And I mean, this guy will attack Céline actually if he moves, so that seems kind of good actually.
My will is
I like that a lot.
It misses the
I think the
pool, but
bandit
whatever.
doesn't attack though, right? So
Come again? It?
the bandit, she was in range of the bandit as well when we moved to there, but I think he doesn't attack her. So
I'm
we
pretty
should
sure
be
it doesn't
fine.
attack. We have the divine pulse now thing. We can check it.
That's true.
Sit here. And I wonder what the boss will do if I just like put Chloé on land here. Will he move back?
Ooh,
Or she
good
move
point.
back? Or is it he? It's kind of a female name.
It's
but I'm
he,
pretty
yeah,
sure
there's a
that-
guy.
that looks like a dude to me.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what he does if he just like land on land real quick. 9 and 9, Javi, still not a kill. Yeah, okay, got a 9 and 9 in.
Yeah, I do think if the boss does moves, it's like a bit counterproductive, but you know, it'd be cool to know what he
You were
does.
beautiful while you lasted.
I can't remember if inactive engage AI like prefers the nearest target or prefers the closest target.
Hmm. I also gotta wonder if he's maybe like programmed to move towards the middle once he moves. That's another
True.
possibility. You think Luiga goes to like where Céline is, basically? Or oh, hold up, can we? I can't pull the archer, unfortunately.
Oof.
I think if there's an enemy adjacent to Céline next turn, we want Céline to step away from him. But there's 2 tiles that do that anyway, so this should be fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Goes for the bush. Falls
I
over.
love that like long run up of the Armor Knight. It's like Radiant Dawn animations all over again.
It's a reference. It's a very referential game. Alright, here he comes. That guy's dead then. No, he's not dead. Nearly so though.
Yeah, almost there.
That's
Losing
nice.
like a little bit of No. On player phase we get the bond and we can get resonance.
Yeah,
Nice. Okay, Armor Knight. The boss does go back.
Squad is
Funky.
here. Yeah, that helps. There's a lot that happened there, and it went by kind of fast, so let me process it. There's a Pegasus Knight here now that's not in range of anyone. That we can just like tackle with Louise. There's an Armor Knight here. Clan is way out of range of dealing with it. Is that true? He can reach the top Armor Knight if Alir's out of the way. So it's probably what's gonna happen is AT is gonna kill this guy from A space.
Kill apparently.
Yes. Don't worry about it. We got.
Oh
him here.
yeah.
Kill.
I saw it.
Then Clan moves to where Alir is to kill the Armor Knight, I'm guessing.
That makes sense. Maybe Alir like
Breaks the
break.
bandit.
Alir goes south and provides like divinely inspiring to the crew that fights this
Here goes.
other Armor Knight. Is
Oh,
that
yeah,
true?
here, yeah.
It's just like an archer.
If they
Like,
live, yeah. I mean, if we clear out these 3 and the bandit doesn't attack them, it's fine if we range the archer.
dude, we're never getting this javelin.
It's one javelin from the village.
Yeah.
I don't think we can kill the second Armor Knight though with what we have here.
Yeah, maybe if like Clan kind of is in position for it. No, I'm not saying he's getting attacked by it this turn. Actually, he might. Wait a minute.
He does have very low defense, so it could happen.
Yeah, what if he were to?
I think
like
I'll probably try to break Alir if we move her in range, but what if we don't move Alir in range? Move Boucheron and Fram and stuff like all the way up here. Just to
True.
be like, right, you did your job. Good, well done.
Oh, also, by the way, Clan doesn't one round the Armor Knight, but wait, does he?
I don't think
Like
so.
the full health Armor Knight,
He didn't
rather.
one round the last one, so probably not. He has 13 attack right now.
13.
Yeah.
He needs to do 16. Okay, yeah, he needs like a whole 16 by 2. Yeah, never mind.
Hmm.
Okay. I was gonna say with Divinely Inspiring he might, but he doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for, but that's not the case. We can't have Alir like go here, right? And do like this. No, wait, we need Alir for Etier first. Hold up. So, Etier, boom, bada bing.
Bada pow.
Go miss. Thank you.
I'll have to up my weights.
Yeah, if she misses, like now what?
Now we move Alir away. Let's break this guy. I guess we can maybe gang up on this guy now, at least, before he gets to the village, before we do.
Sure. Can we? I was about to say, should we have attacked from like the right?
Oh,
Maybe we should open, but we'll see.
Maybe we should have. If Clan moves away, nah, there isn't really a good square for this. Hopefully it works out. If not, you know, pulses are here. Fire this person.
I think so.
I'll take this.
Thanks. Very helpful.
Did you see that?
Nice, nice. The clan playthrough, what's happening? I guess it's
Sure.
around.
Does Glenn die to the lance plus chain attack, by the way?
Oh, that's a good question. Bro does 19. 15?
Yep. Unfortunate.
How does he die? It's only 19.
Oh, wait a minute. You're right. I forgot there's the defense stat.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
It's not big on him, but it does exist. There's
yeah.
always a kind of a chain guard kind of maneuver we could do anyway. Speaking of which, we haven't really used
True.
chain guard. Do we like maybe bait this guy into killing Boucheron, but then he actually gets chain guarded? Is that the solution here?
Oh, true. Like, over to the left or something?
Yeah, maybe something like put Alfred here, Bouche here, and then Fram in between. She chain guards all these people.
Oh, true. And I don't think that'll... Yeah, if the guy is still not... The brigand that is... If the brigand is still not attacking us, then yeah, that totally works.
Should work. Alright, so go like...
Yeah, so... Everybody's gotta go like one square. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, preferably, I think I want Bouche out of range, actually. Or, like, no, I want Bouche in range and Alfred out of range. Because that way, he
what if-
attacks the person that does more damage. Yeah,
Oh, true. I was about to say, what if the only legal target for the Airmanet is Clan, though?
that'd be pretty good, too. Is that still possible? 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, so if we move him here, like, all the way here, then that works, too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Clan will, like, do a bunch of damage to him. And as long as
Yeah,
he
so
doesn't
Boucheron
die-
maybe like 2 west of Clan and then heal it with Fram.
Oh, yeah, I like that. See if that works.
Like all these heal stabs just gone on Boucheron.
To be fair, he's putting in he put a lot of damage on that
Yeah,
first.
yeah. I'm not saying like this is a bad thing, you know. Most of my heals go on good units, you know. But
Yeah. Okay. We don't have the Rider's Bane access yet, so I think Louis this turn definitely just tries to bait this Sword Flyer, but they'll ignore him, right? Because he's too much defense.
Is that true?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
you can't attack anyone else, but he might just move as if Louis is just not there. He's gonna like the thing is kill him basically.
Yeah, true.
We can have Vander bait the break, and then Louis comes in and actually breaks him, and then Vander finishes off. Something like that.
And then what? Yeah, I don't know.
That's the most scuffed way I can think about it. This is a Fire Mage. This guy's not in range of Céline at all, so I think Céline just stays here and attacks, basically, always. Screw this Emblem pool, apparently. Maybe Vander just
There's
grabs
also
the
like
pool.
a mage. Yeah, I think so. There's also a mage coming right at us, so we need to be careful of that.
Yeah, that's why I want to move Louis away, but Céline is probably who we want the enemy face this mage with, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Wants big word, but you know.
Yeah.
If we're not
Better-
out here getting this pool, then we might as well just get engaged ticks. Or
Mm-hmm.
bring Chloé back somehow, I don't know. Maybe keep kiting this boss for a little bit.
It could be fun.
Keep him busy. Let's go like here.
Just keep the boss around forever. Actually,
Yeah.
we killed this map on turn like 30 or something. Right?
Don't even heal them out. Just chill here.
Ooh, the disrespect.
The disrespect. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so get the pool. Attack.
We're gonna need that pool to reach the boss whenever we're done. Like, holy smokes.
Oh, I forgot she texted from the tower. That's so funny.
Yeah, I know. They go on top of the fort. It's so cool, actually.
Yay! Three magic. I think she had 2 before. Or is that just a new skill? I think it's just a new skill, isn't it?
It is a new skill, but also now the Celica ring does give +1 magic, so or an additional point of magic.
Oh, base. So she does like 2 more damage than before. Yo,
Yeah.
marvelous.
I think like with like very, very, very rare exception, whenever you unlock the like stat plus something skill, that coincides with the emblem giving that much more of the stat anyway.
Buckies. Well,
Yeah.
I can move him in range, but like there's not really a point to it, I guess. I just want to reach as many squares as possible next turn with Louis, so he just like put him one of these 2 squares.
Yeah, probably.
He'll probably like try to go for where Céline is. So hopefully he just moves like almost straight up and we just break him. Can't get me.
It's like the slowest mage duel ever. I guess we heal. We're invincible.
We get engage meter, it's good.
That's true.
Ugh.
Not the chain attack.
Ugh.
We don't get a divinely inspiring here, but it's like the same number of hits anyway, so we should be alright.
It should be fine. Alright, this time
Boss is still coming right at us.
yeah, it's someone. At us singular?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this time the bandit really is going to beat us to the village if we don't do something about it.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've ever seen like the bandit between me and the village. Like, it's been sad so far. We've done like whatever.
Okay. Clan is low, so if we're attacking this Armor Knight, which I think we are. Oh, hold up. The bush can just do it. I mean, just hit.
Yeah. Just hit, surely,
Great.
right?
Oh. It's not great. These are some weirdo options that we have right now.
Yeah, what on earth is going on here?
Okay. Kinda hate them all, to be honest.
There's no like Fram punching somebody thing, right? Like Alir taking the fort. So close.
Bram punches somebody?
No, there isn't. Okay.
No, she has no punches. She pulls them.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to think about like the archer, because the archer is also a big threat. I am actually liking. You know what it is? Actually, there is. So I think it's Céline hits the armor knight, and then Fram goes and punches the armor knight.
You think Fram kills this Armor Knight? Oh, with the true damage
Oh,
from here. Yeah. Oh, that's genius. We're gonna do that for sure. Oh my god. She's shredding.
She like demolishes that guy. What on earth?
Okay.
Is that safe from the guy though? You know, we have Vander also.
One legal
You know
attack.
what? Actually, we have Vander override. Or we have Vander Sigurd engage. He could actually help the left group now. That's funny.
Oh, true. He got back here. He's back. Let's get it.
Yeah, no.
You can override on this
He's
bandit
back
to get
from,
between him and the guy. Or you can kill the Armor
Yeah,
Knight.
he's back from vacation. Like,
He's here, guys. I mean, if everyone is here, these enemies can't kill us. Big brain.
yeah. I was thinking something like Céline hit Armor Knight, Fram hit Armor Knight. Question mark, kills the mage.
Uh-huh. I think Céline enemy phase kills the mage? Or like just let the mage attack Fram? Like, do we really care about the mage right now? Not really, right?
That's true. There's the Sword Flyer, which is kind of like... Okay, Sword Flyer plus mage I think does kill Céline.
But
But the mage is easier to kill. So.
Oh, I was gonna like kill the Sword Flyer with Louis plus Vander, but now that Vander can do question mark, maybe we should just kill a mage with him.
True.
Yeah, I think that does work out a little bit better.
Yeah, and then
Vander's
this
like
crew
a
down here...
big question mark, like what he does. But if we have him fight this, then we have to kill the mage this turn with Vander, I think.
Yeah.
But we could just like do that, and then the Sword Flyer will definitely go for Vander for the break.
That's true.
So I kind of don't hate that, doing like this. I'm just doing it because we have to fill out like all the pulses left.
Yeah,
And it
all
makes it
10 of
easier to
them.
like map out the rest of the moves.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to engage. He can just like go here and encounter left or something.
Yeah.
That brings the flyer closer to the main squad as well. Or you can probably kill him with FTA.
This is the mission of the stewards.
Like here or something, or here.
Yeah. I mean, he has like infinity moves, so we'll be okay.
Yeah,
like,
it's
no
not
matter
enough
where we
turns
go.
left for him to like run out of move.
Yeah.
I do like the Fran punch, just for comedy of it.
Yeah.
A noble sacrifice.
Okay, so that's the right side kind of taken care of, kind of.
Yeah,
Leaves
and then we
everything
do need
else.
to make sure that we have ways to take care of this archer. I think we do, though, right? I mean, surely?
Well, okay, so really there's only two enemies that can attack us, and one of them can be semi one-rounded with Boucheron. So what's the combination that kills this archer then? It's like probably a chain attack.
Yeah, Boucheron is like maybe attacking the Armor Knight from the south. And then
Yeah.
that's providing some chain attacks, yeah.
Hit rate is really awful. What if we leave the Armor Knight alive and cover Clan or something?
How bad is like everybody piling on the archer? Like Boucheron,
Yeah.
Alfred,
It looks
FTA?
like if Boucheron hits the archer, it looks like only one other person to do so. But then
Yeah.
I think we're not killing the Armor Knight in that case, and that can be okay, I guess.
Well, you can't. You have clans still, right? So
Oh yeah, I guess if people that are not Clan pound that, then Clan can just kill the Armor Knight. That's the way. That's a very much an easier way to formulate this all. Yeah.
True. I don't know. We can like attack the brigand with a leer as a hobby. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Oh, this is just enough. Okay, we had this.
oh, easy. Yeah,
5
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. I don't know. People talk to me with like, oh, ATA is hard to train or whatever, but I just find it like these are things I wanted to do already. Even if Etienne had a 0 XP gain, these are just things I would want to do anyway. Like, she's just so good at killing things. Alright, let's get this one done.
And then the clan personal gives +10 hit to a Leer attacking
Yes! Yes!
Whoa!
It's that easy. Alright, level up clan.
Now we're thinking with
He's
engages,
hurt, but he's
so
fighting.
Yeah, magic speed,
Wait,
actually. Wait a minute.
that's really good for right now.
He'll take it. And defense, actually. All this like stuff I said about tanky Céline, he's just like as tanky now.
Don't get hit, I guess.
We'll
Just
be
don't miss
okay.
and get hit. Oh no. Oh no.
Nah, we'll
Oh,
be
no.
fine. He's still going for the village, right?
True. Guess he technically is.
Surely.
Just don't block him, I guess.
Yeah, just don't block all his legal paths. There we
Alfred is
go.
like gonna be really buff by the end of this episode. He's self-improved like 3
Yeah,
turns in a
no.
row. Alright, boss. Do whatever you want.
Oh, we didn't have the exercise here, did we? In the Somnial?
Oh,
We like barely went over it, by the way, but the Somnial had like nothing, so we didn't do anything, right?
yeah. Oh, hello. Forgot that part. Yeah, I didn't see the exercise part being open. I walked around like all the thing and I didn't like say like, oh, go here. Isn't it when like Etienne talks to you, he's like, hey, you need to exercise? Is that this chapter?
I think so, but maybe she just always says that.
I'll never yield.
You know.
No, I meant like I remember when we first unlocked it in the first playthrough, she said that I should do that. Or maybe it was Alfred who said it. But I talked to everyone. I walked around the whole place, and I never got like up around like, hey, you should try this. Are you sure it's this chapter?
I'm not sure. So
Okay.
if you say you checked today, then probably you're right.
Okay. What is this enemy group anyway? Lance fighter, archer. Okay, so no armor slaying required here except for the boss.
Got hand axe Vander written all over it. I don't know. I got it.
Yeah, do we have a next?
Yeah, we did. We got it from the horse that we killed turn 1.
Oh, true. And it is on Vander. You're right.
Who killed the horse?
Oh. Well, I mean, he's got the bulk for it. It's not bad.
I think so.
Literally one space away from it. Flyer is here, can't reach him anyway, so probably this is just the FBA show in here.
Get ready for the crush.
Oh, told ya. She just keeps doing it. She never stops.
just keeps winning.
She's level 5. What's her base level? Like 3? It's like 3, right? It can't be this high. Oh my gosh.
I think
she's
it's
so-
4,
Okay, never mind.
actually.
I was hoping you would tell me like, oh, it's 2, or it's like 1. It's like you already.
Oh
raised,
yeah,
like, 3
no,
levels by
we've
doing nothing.
gotten a million levels on Etienne. Yeah, I wish. I have it right here. Yeah, it's 4. Okay.
17,
try.
17. It's also just a really good place for like Louis to be.
That's true.
Give it to him. Get this guy out of the way.
There's no sword, right? They just like squawk.
All right, keep self-improving, bro.
It's true. Everybody's like fighting to the death. He's just like working out in the trees, you know? Like,
Okay, I think it might be good if we let this archer get off the stupid fort. This is not great.
yeah, no, he has the covert. Like,
It's painful.
it's actually like kind of. I didn't think of it that way, but like an archer manning like a parapet tower, like they get extra void like that. I never thought of it that way. That they get the extra void there. Like that makes sense, don't it? I don't know.
In some way, it probably does. All right, let me throw you here. You here. You heal clan at last. Poor guy's been suffering. This might still not put him out of KO range. You get the Willflower thing. Yay. Oh. You too. Who needs phone uses anyway, right?
That's right.
Stay here so they don't get bonuses if they spawn another guy on the fort. I don't know.
I think so. I don't know.
Get Louis. Okay, this is when we get chain attacks on him.
Oh no! All 9 damage.
Ugh. Yeah, like chain attacks alone will not like murder Louis, but it just kind of it adds up over time, right? If he keeps taking them.
Yeah. Yeah, if he does like 2 more turns of that, I think he dies.
Yeah. But you know, you think from enemies that he taking 0 damage from, that's a massive increase in like the amount of time, or massive decrease in the amount of time it takes for him to die. But now we have infinity move guys, so it should be fine.
That's true.
All right. Clan is nearly
The
ready.
divine dragon
Did
looked
he
right
double
at
yet?
me.
He does double now. Let's go.
Ooh.
I think since there's one full health enemy here, that's probably the one that Vander is gonna bonk on the head for a lot of damage.
I think so.
That's how it's gonna work. And then
I'll
rest
do my best.
clan kills an archer. You do something here. She's so bad without the thing.
Without anything.
Yeah. I think we engage and echo attack this one.
Ooh, what about if we echo attack the other one as well?
I think it's the same thing,
Like,
right?
can we get a double kill with Echo Seraphim? Like,
Oh, I mean maybe. I didn't think it that far ahead.
and then
We
she like
can.
zooms up. Yeah. She
That's-
like just sucks up all the EXP.
That's, I mean, it's pretty good. I'll do it just because it's fancy. It probably technically is not the best way to get XP on a Lear and clan, but hey,
Oh, true.
it's
What if a
pretty
Lear
good.
like wide? Who cares? You know, like come on.
Allow your soul the rest it deserves.
Yeah, we could legit get the Lear to 10, and that's like all she needs until she like support botting starts being a thing.
Yeah. I don't remember if we like made some rules with the Lear. If we were like, oh, turning her into a Griffin's too boring. We're not gonna do it or whatever.
I definitely did not make that rule,
Okay.
but that could be too boring.
She's got to be in some class that can live well enough to provide Vander the 5 crit, though, right? Come on, obviously. This is the Vander playthrough, right?
True. Gotta have that alabaster tax. Okay, this should also get him to... Does it get him to engage, actually? Yeah, I think it is one away from his meter being full.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
This is where we just discover that Vander does like the crit build, apparently. Like, I don't know.
He just does it. Alright, you can take the pool. You sit swim in the pool for now to give Louis this.
Oh no.
Move. Finally, javelin.
What's that? Monsters here?
Nah, don't worry about it. The only guy that was coming here was not a monster.
Yeah, no. You're actually exactly wrong, dude. Like,
It's amazing. Every
actually
word
just
you
like
just said
flies
was wrong.
left and
Yeah,
yeah, true.
exactly. They could just boss no reason to move away from us anymore. What was he thinking, dude? What was he thinking?
I know. Armor Knight, Movement Galley. It's like he ran off to a complete other corner of the map where nobody was, you know.
What a dummy. Oh man, that's not good. Okay,
Wait a minute, he
stopped
wins.
doing that. Wait a minute,
Okay.
going the wrong way. I think we just let him move for one turn and then we warp Ragnarok plus clan kill or something.
What if we warp Ragnarok now?
Oh, we could, but
Okay.
then Céline probably gets the kill,
Actually-
unavoidably. Right?
Oh, true. He does have a Sea Lance, so.
This is pretty
He has
ogre.
more than just his javelin. Like, he
Just
probably
a
does
little
just walk up and smack Céline.
Yeah. Come here. Dun, 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 dun.
Does he have it out right now even?
Yep.
Javelin, okay.
Does he live? Oh, he lives.
Do we live?
No, we don't live. I mean, what if we were to engage? Oh, we get the soul thing after. Shucks. Well,
That's a dragon thing only.
oh, right. Does he get anything from that bonus? Oh, hold up.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hold up. Does he cook? I mean, he's gonna have the effective
Wait.
like negate, right? But you know, just yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. This
Okay, the damage is based on magic, but it's still physical damage, so, you know.
Oh, so it's like magic hits on defense.
Yeah, okay, so your attack with this is like your magic plus your rapier, and then it Radin reduces it by his defense.
Ugh.
Yeah, kind of
Gross.
garbage.
Actual garbaccio. And this is effective negate thing.
Yeah,
Yes,
good old
yeah.
veteran plus.
Shucks.
Nice try.
All right, fuck it. Teleports behind you.
Soon.
Soon.
My apologies.
Soon. I'll be the legend. Here we got
Hey.
resonance, actually. Just in time.
Just in time for
not
chapter
be able to use
5.
it. Yeah, wait a
Dude,
minute.
chapter 5 is so hard. I'm not looking forward to that one.
Oh, yeah. It is actually really rough.
Alright, got the heal. Let me check the damage. That doesn't matter. I kill him. Just put a leer here for support points.
Oh, no, put a layer next to it so you can do the Lodestar Rush, right? Surely.
Ooh. Well, I'm gonna use my Divine Pulse action.
Yeah, we got to show that off
Time
too, right?
crystal. Ooh. Oh, not that far. Here you go.
Yeah,
Other here, you say?
I think so. And then those Zoro should be able to kill.
Oh, that's pretty good actually. All right.
Watch it be like short still.
Oh,
Come on. What on earth? Do like an override rider's bane or something. There we go.
oh man. I mean, it should work. It should work actually.
You should, yeah.
Emblem engage.
Lend me your
Lend me your strength, Sigurd. Oh, that's perfect.
Blue 4. Nice.
Maximum support points. No Jagen tax. Ha!
Oh, true.
This is so cursed. We just use 3 engage attacks on this guy to do like a combined 8 damage.
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad we saved it all for this. I'm glad we did. I'm glad it had a purpose.
Yeah.
My prayers are with you.
This is so stupid.
Just like this tiny guy.
Based on magic.
I would have won, you know, if they'd given me real soldiers.
Got him.
Losing soldiers, like the ones you see in the next chapter. He might be right, actually.
Hey.
Attack breaks a foe.
Wow. I can break axe users with my rapier.
Ooh.
We did it.
Clan of Marth. Really? That makes sense. Actually.
MVP. Yeah, you killed like all the armor knights. What a guy.
That's true. OMG.
Now we should unlock the blacksmith at the very least.
Oh yeah, for sure. You can buy weapons. What?
Let's go. Hey, Vil.
Oh, hey, it's Vale.
She seems like a nice person.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully she doesn't teleport behind you later.
That's true. Reads your stats aloud to the class.
Can I get dogs yet? Can I get my dogs?
That's a good question, actually.
I haven't like donated to Brody yet, so probably not.
You should just be able to get this one though.
Brodian dog? Or what's this place
No,
called?
no.
Farinay dog?
Farinay. Yeah. Farinay dog.
Can I get that dog?
Probably. Only one way to find out.
Where's the dog at? There's the dog.
Yeah.
Alright. Dog.
A top Eliosine dog. You are mine.
You're my dog now.
It's like the classic one. It's got the adopted text over like the Garen taking Corrin thing.
Yeah. Yo, give me my stuff. Where is it? It's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
There it is. Right under the
Found it.
nose.
The rare fruit. Yeah. Very important item. That's the thing, is like one of these is the medal is the thing though, right? So
I gotta have the medal.
I think we did already pick it up, but what if 2 things are the medal? You know?
Yeah. I did get
It's like
iron
me after every map.
ingot times 20. Can there be 2 medals? Is it RNG or is this just like set?
I think it's set, but I just forget what it is. So
I know I got it. I think this is all.
I do like how they let you run around basically the entire map here. That
Yeah,
was pretty
it's
cool.
great. It looks really good.
You can run around in the first person. It's like Warriors mode, right?
Yeah. Just in general, I'm really vibing with the... Oh, hey, there we go. 10k. Just in general, I really vibe with the Somniel as well. That's just like a place to hang out. Not big on
Oh, true.
hubs, but if they're gonna have one, it
Mhm.
might as well be that good. The Somniel. Let's see real quick what we get.
Never gonna be here running around.
Dun, 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 dun. This is a very relaxing place. It has a very good music background.
Mm-hmm.
But we're running pretty long, so I'm not gonna do a whole Somniel. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
That's a
okay.
bonus. Yeah, these are going away. These are going away.
Yeah.
And
The
I
arrow
see
in
a
the front
lot
is
of
strength
things that are...
training.
Yeah, okay. So they are all...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, all right. I think we have to do a Somniel episode next.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do next time. Okay. We're preparing for like a really hard chapter too. I think we have enough to like do actual proper preps here for that chapter. Ugh.
Yeah, no, for real.
Okay. I will look into it. But for now, I will say goodbye and we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, see you next time.